For countless working men and women around the world, job loss is an unpleasant fact of life. Equally unpleasant are the tactics used by employers to affect a smaller workforce. Tonight we'll pay a visit to an anonymous industrial shop located in an equally anonymous city where dirty pool is standard and revenge is quite inevitable. Our cast of characters this evening includes the usual array of personalities and faces, a selection which will dwindle to nearly nothing until the midnight hour.
Oh, it's you. Wait, what are you doing?
This is your image, Bernadette Helms. This is your body. From this moment on, your soul is linked to this candle. Your soul exists while it exists and will die as this candle dies. Your evil has been captured and contained in the witch's candle. It festers there until the stroke of midnight, when the flame will be lit, and you, Bernadette Helms, will die. I ask this favor of the Dark Prince. If you hear me, if you will grant me this power, give me a sign. Give me a sign!
What are you doing?
Jim? You scared me to death. What are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack?
I walked right up to you. You didn't see me?
No. No, I didn't. It's late. Why are you still here?
Same as you, I guess. Inventory. Bernadette wants everyone on hand just in case she needs help. Who are you talking to?
Nobody. I was just thinking out loud.
No, you weren't. You were doing some kind of spell or something. Was it a curse? You putting a curse on Bernadette?
Yes. A curse on Bernadette.
Interesting. How does it work?
Oh, you wouldn't believe me even if I showed you.
Maybe not. But I'm still interested. Look, she cut me back from management to a bloody spot welder just to make sure she'd be the only candidate when the big merger goes through.
Don't forget, I was cut back too. 23 years with this company. She canceled my retirement. I've got to work now till I drop.
Yeah, that's Bernadette for you. She's always got a new outfit and a new car. Somebody has to pay for it.
Yes. And I'm tired of paying. I've paid too much. Now it's her turn to pay.
How are you gonna pull that off?
With this.
Creepy. What is that? Some kind of voodoo thing?
It's a witch's candle. I've linked it to Bernadette's body and soul. They're one and the same now.
How'd you do that?
Easy. Last night, when I was cleaning the offices,
I found some of her fake fingernails in her ashtray. Then, I found some earrings and a hairbrush in her drawer. I pulled some of her hair from it.
And that linked her body to that candle.
That and spell. When the candle is destroyed, Bernadette will be destroyed.
Well, sweet. What are we waiting for? Let's light this thing and just kiss her off.
No, not yet. You have to wait till midnight to light it.
I knew there was a catch.
You've got to learn to be patient, Jim. Sometimes, the sweetest revenge is one which has been a long time coming.
Where did you learn to do this kind of stuff?
My wife. She's very good at it. She taught me.
Well, I'll tell you what. If this works, I might sign up for some of her training.
Jim, you're a nice guy. You're too good for this place. You should move on and not give that hag, Bernadette, the satisfaction of making you her flunky.
Look, Norm, I'm no quitter. I may not be able to stop her from becoming regional president, but I'm not going to make it easy on her. There is no way.
You'll only hurt yourself trying to beat her at her own dirty games. She's swine, and she surrounds herself with swine who will say or do anything she tells them to.
Yeah, you mean Autumn and Cindy.
Yes, they're dangerous. Watch out for them.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Autumn.
I thought you were going to stay at your station so we'd know where to find you if we needed help with inventory.
I've been here the past 6 hours. Now you need help with inventory?
No. Bernadette wants to see you in her office. Now.
Bernadette wants to see me in her office. Now.
Remember what I said. Take it easy.
Hello, Bernadette.
How's inventory coming?
Did you see Cindy on your way in?
No, I thought she was in here. I can't find our little bookkeeper either.
She's not in her office. At least she's not answering.
Here I am. I needed to pull this file.
Whose file? Mine?
Give it to me. Are you ready, Autumn?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
One of you ladies want to please tell me what this is all about?
Jim, what is your title?
Well, for the last 7 years, I was marketing manager. But of course, this winter, I've been demoted to a spot welder.
I'm not interested in what you did before. We're here to talk about what you do now.
I weld now.
And what is the process that was outlined to you when you took on this responsibility?
When a requisition comes through for C-brackets, I find the components, I pull them from the shelf, and I assemble them. I deliver them on a cart to shipping. I keep my requisition. I send the carbon with the brackets to shipping.
And what's missing from this equation, Jim?
Nothing. That's it.
No, that is not it. Time and time again, I have told you to come to me when you get a requisition in so I can approve it before you begin work. Then you're to check in with me or Autumn when you're done so we know how much time you spent processing the order.
Yes, and I do that whenever it's possible.
It's always possible. There's never a time when it is not possible, Jim.
Actually, no. Most of the time I come to you for approval, you're either not here or you're on your personal cell phone. Or if you are here, you're behind locked doors with Autumn.
Then you need to wait until I'm free.
Well, if I did that, nothing would ever get shipped out. Or it would be so late, we would lose our clients.
So you go ahead and process the order yourself. Which brings us back to square one. I don't want you working on anything unless I know about it.
I understand that, Bernadette. What I'm telling you is you're creating a bottleneck. You're not available enough to make something like that work.
What does this look like to you?
It looks like a requisition.
Look at it. Do you remember processing this order?
Yeah, it's for Walco. What about it?
Autumn and I met with Walco a few weeks ago. We talked them into upgrading from C brackets to E brackets.
Well, that's great.
And yet, when this order for C brackets came in from them, you went ahead and filled it by yourself.
Well, I'm only as good as the information given to me. If somebody orders C brackets, I'm giving them C brackets.
If you had given this to me like you were supposed to, I would have called them and reminded them that they upgraded. Now it's too late.
Well, I'm sorry, Bernadette, but it seems to me if you had struck a deal with them, you should have notified me so I could have been on the lookout for it. I don't read minds.
We have lost revenue because of this. Here we are fighting to stay afloat until the merger, and you lost us an opportunity to upgrade an order.
Again, if you had communicated with me.
This is going in your file. Unless you can give me some compelling reason why I should keep you around, we'll just end this now.
You can't fire me. I've been here 3 years longer than you.
This is an at-will company, Jim. We can cut people anytime for any reason we want. Besides, there have been other issues.
What issues?
Part of my job as HR manager is to keep an eye on what people are doing. I've seen you talking with Norm on 3 occasions, and it wasn't even your lunch break.
Oh, yeah? And I've seen you, Bernadette, and Autumn gossiping hundreds of times for hours on end about absolutely nothing.
Autumn has been telling us some comments she heard you make about Bernadette. Comments that were not very professional.
Oh, she has.
We're a team here, Jim. And if you want to stay, you need to be a team player.
No, if I want to stay, I need to become a clone of you mean. The only teamwork that goes on here is between the 3 of you. Everyone else is on the outside.
Effective immediately. We're cutting you back to part-time with no benefits, Jim.
What?
I am officially writing you up. As you know, 2 write-ups is cause for immediate termination. If there is ever another issue with your performance, you will be terminated.
You officious little bitch. That's bull and you know it. The only reason you want me out of here is so that you'll become regional president when the big merger comes through and not me.
Oh, not?
Well, look, let me make this easy for you. You don't need to create phony, impossible work procedures or write me up to get me out of here. I quit right now.
You will not qualify for unemployment benefits now, Jim.
It's worth it to get you 3 bitches out of my life. And Bernadette, don't get your hopes up too high for that promotion. You're in for one hell of a surprise tonight.
Did you see anything?
Nothing. He must have taken his car keys, his parking pass, and even his uniform.
I checked with Norm, but he says he hasn't seen Jim since I came for him.
Are we sure he left the shop?
His car is gone.
I've been talking to everyone. I told him if anybody sees him, call the police and have him thrown out.
Good. We'll get the locksmith in tomorrow morning. Until then, we'd better get some lockout boxes on the outside doorknobs.
I've got some here ready to go. I'll put them on before we leave. I wish I brought my comfy shoes today.
Well, Autumn can help you. She can take the north wing and you can take the south. Is that okay, Autumn?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. I'd stay and help, but I gotta get home and feed Choo-Choo. Well, good night, ladies.
Bye, Bernadette.
See you tomorrow. Come on, let's get started so we can get out of here. I hate this place at night.
One more door. Cindy? Is that you? Hey, Cindy, don't turn off the lights. I'm still in here. Cindy? Cindy, what are you doing? I need the lights on. Come on, it's dark. Who's there? Jim? Jim, if that's you, I'm sorry about the way things turned out today. Look, Bernadette's my boss. I just do what she says. It's nothing personal. Jim? Are you still there?
It was over. It's like, please,
Have you heard or seen anything from Jim?
No, nothing. Jim was a good guy. I'm sorry to see him go.
Yeah, well, you're the only one. We need team players, Norm. Jim just wasn't a team player.
Is that really fair? You can railroad anyone you know. You can make it impossible for anybody to succeed if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know, we're the only ones still here. Except for Autumn, and she's way back in the other wing.
Oh?
While the cat's away, the mice will play, huh, Norm?
Not me. I'm working.
I'm not. That was my last lockout box to keep Mr. Jim from getting back into the building.
I see. Well, I guess you're ready to call it a night then.
I guess so. The mice will play, Norm. You feel like playing?
Me? You mean...
Don't say it. It's not as sexy if you say it out loud.
Cindy, what are you doing?
It's been a long day, Norm. I want to have some fun. Don't you want to have some fun?
Not on company property, and not with a human resources manager.
Yeah, well, I was just kidding anyway. You take people too seriously, Norm. You gotta lighten up.
Oh, sure. I knew you were kidding.
You bet I was. If you hear or see anything from Jim, report to me or Bernadette ASAP. Got it?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Autumn? Norm? Whoever that is, you better answer me. Jim? If that's you, you better not try anything.
Oh, it's midnight. Time for the witch's candle to work its magic.
Dark Prince, I have lit this candle, the instrument of your wrath. Grant me the satisfaction of vengeance! Hello? Is that you, Cindy? Jim? Did you come back? They're looking for you. You better watch out. They said they'll call the police if they find you here. Jim? For God's sake, Jim, stop this. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Jim, it is you. What are you doing with that gas can? Put that down. Why are you doing this? I'm your friend. I'm the only friend you have here, believe me. Look, I lit the candle, the witch's candle, to get even with Bernadette, for both of us.
There's no one here but me, you idiot.
Bernadette, I thought you were... What are you doing? Why are you dressed like that?
You thought I was Jim, yes? Well, tonight, I am. For one very special, one-time only performance.
You were going to kill me.
No. Jim was going to kill you. Just like he killed Autumn and Cindy. And our bookkeeper. You see, it was all too much for poor Jim. Being demoted from management to shop flunky. Being spied on by Autumn and Cindy. Being written up by me. He finally snapped.
But why? Why kill your own people? They were your friends.
Correction. They were the competition. Jim was right all along. When that merger goes through, only one of us can be regional president. With Jim's background, he really was the natural choice. Until I made him look incompetent on paper. Autumn and Cindy were going for it too. A little bird from the board of directors told me. So they had to go. You see, the board has been complaining about my performance for some time. They're thinking of letting me go. But with the others dead, I can blame everything on them and get a promotion.
But me? Why me? I wasn't going for that job.
No, but you were there when Jim killed Autumn and Cindy. And the last thing I need is for someone to pinpoint the hour of their deaths to the police. Oh, Jim lives alone, but his neighbors might see him coming and going.
Please. I won't tell anybody anything. I'll quit right now and never come back. You can keep my pension.
Sorry, Dorm. No dice!
The witch's candle, a forgotten but effective remedy against evil, was put to good use just in time to save Norm's life. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's story. Relive the fear every week at the same time. And join us again next month for an all-new episode of The Midnight Hour.